Managing the money cycle is an important aspect of our lives, and understanding the different phases of the money cycle, we believe, can help you achieve a successful retirement and secure your financial future. In this video, I'm going to discuss the money cycle, what we define it as, why it's important, and I'll also address the biggest mistake that we see people make when it comes to the money cycle and planning for their retirement. Hi, my name is Bene, and I'm here to help guide you with beneficial wealth strategies and insights to deliver better financial outcomes now and for your future. Well, first off, what is the money cycle? The money cycle is the ideal scenario we should all go through in our lifetime. And it might mean different things to different people, but how we define it is that it consists of three distinct phases: accumulation, preservation, and distribution. The first phase of the money cycle is the accumulation phase. During this phase, you're working, you're bringing in an income, you're paying your expenses, living your lifestyle, but you're also working on building your retirement nest egg by saving and accumulating as much money as you can. And because you have a long time horizon before retirement, you can afford to take more risks with your money during this stage of your life. In this phase, you're focusing primarily on saving and rate of return and growth because this will help to build your retirement savings to be as big as possible. Now, the second phase of the money cycle is the preservation phase. As you get closer to retirement, around 10 years out or less, you should ideally begin to move into this preservation phase. At this point, you're winding down your career, effectively ending the accumulation phase on a big portion of your money. And during this phase, there's less time to correct mistakes with your money or to experience major market volatility now, because you'll need it sooner rather than later. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep. The preservation phase is the time to strategically position and preserve a portion of your assets to keep them safe, yet continue growing them to outpace inflation for the future and to account for the taxes that you'll encounter throughout retirement. The last phase in the money cycle, the third phase, is the distribution phase. Distribution of the money you have accumulated and preserved to yourself in retirement and to your loved ones and heirs upon your passing. However, one potentially impactful mistake we see many people make is skipping over the preservation phase of the money cycle and going directly from accumulation to distribution. Many people never preserve a portion of their assets to draw from in that all-important first phase of retirement. They either are too conservative with all their money, lacking the necessary growth, or they continue to invest all their money as if they were a long way away from retirement, when in reality, it's right around the corner. And that's when things can become problematic. Volatile markets will always present themselves. And when markets go down, again, as they normally do, and sometimes worse than others, for example, the dot-com bubble in 2000, the financial crisis 2008, COVID in 2020, the downturn in 2022. Again, when markets go down and you're in the preservation phase 5 to 10 years away from retirement, you don't have time to wait for markets to recover. And if you have to sell as a result when the market is in a decline, you can end up realizing losses in your investments. This is why we believe the preservation phase is essential for financial stability and peace of mind in retirement. When the market has big corrections or a big downturn, again, as it always has done, and you're forced to take distributions during that time, you're essentially selling your investments for income when the market is down. It's like trying to bail out water from a leaking boat. Withdrawing money for income at the same time your investments are declining and the market's pulling money out, you can never make that money back. And this mistake can have serious consequences. You could be depleting your savings much faster than you should and risk running out of money later on in life, or you could have much less money than you had originally prepared for, and ultimately can ruin the retirement of your dreams. How can you prepare? Well, be strategic and think in terms of money that you'll need now, soon, and later. Taking the money cycle into consideration and positioning your assets to preserve money that you may need sooner can help to avoid three common and potentially devastating hazards: market risk, interest rate risk, and sequence of returns risk. So to recap, it's helpful to segment your money based on time and purpose as you approach retirement. As you enter that preservation phase, understand how much that you'll need to spend during that first part of your retirement. And ideally, preserve a portion of your assets so you're protected from market risk and economic uncertainty. This way you can feel confident that you'll be able to maintain your lifestyle with less worrying about your finances. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Once again, I'm Bene, and if you enjoyed this video or if there's anyone else that you feel would find value in this video, please share this video with them. Also, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss future videos like this. And if you're interested in seeing how we can provide a plan to help you coordinate all areas of your financial life, to help you reduce your taxes and increase your wealth now and for years to come, feel free to visit www.stephenbene.com, where you can book a 15 to 30 minute chat to see if we'd be a good fit to partner together, or at the very least, get you answers to your specific questions to help guide you in the right direction.